I'm naked. I got milk in my shoes. Did I mention I'm Pete's grandfather? The following program may contain things that'll make you uneasy, naked. If so, get the hell out of here, you bastard.
This is my friend, Marvin Functified.
Hey, Marvin.
Marvin, this is Bob.
Hello, Bob. It seems we have something in common.
What's that, Marvin?
It seems we're both pretending to be Sal's friends here.
Touche, Marvin. Let's have a seat.
Okay. You guys all right?
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, you guys made a lot of noise there, and you were just sitting down.
I didn't notice. No clue what you're talking about.
Never mind.
Hey, let's drink to friendship, huh?
You guys must have been thirsty, huh?
Not really, no. Why do you ask?
Well, it just sounded like... Oh, never mind. I was just making conversation.
Well, why don't you tell Bob here what you do for a living?
I'm a truck driver.
Interesting. Where do you drive?
Not far.
Have you ever driven to the West Coast or Middle America?
No, just New Jersey. But my little joke is, if the rest of America is anything like New Jersey, then I don't want to see it. Are you making fun of me?
What'd you say that for? What makes you say that? What'd you say that for? What makes you say that?
Stop it! Are you making fun of me?
No. Of course not.
Then why are you exaggerating everything?
Exaggerating everything? I think you're beginning to imagine things, Mommy. Big old imagination. Seeing things. Hearing things. Crazy old imagination. Daydreamer.
Stop!
What's wrong, man?
Nothing. Just order the food.
I already did. I ordered all of us spicy curly fries. That's right. Nummy, nummy, nummy.
This is absurd.
No, this is absurd. Wait. What about this?
I think they're both equally absurd.
Yeah, pretty down today, huh, Marvin?
No, it's just that I'm a little tired. See? I get cranky when I'm tired. Let's just drink our sodas.
I'm pretty tired, too.
Now, you see, that wasn't necessary. There was no reason to exaggerate that much.
But I'm tired. Yeah, me too.
No, you're not. Now behave yourself. Here's our food. Let's eat and get out of here. That's it. I can't take it anymore.
I'm dying. Death is here. It's all black. Ooh, look, a tunnel.
Shut up!
Ladies and gentlemen, this kid has showed us how exaggerating can be a helpful tool, but at times it can also be more than needed. To learn more about exaggeration, write to us here at WFNP, care of That Damn Show, sub 413, SUNY New Paltz, New York 12561.
Okay, now we've been introduced to this.
Speaking of poo-poo and cocky.
Yes, come in.
Well, I was...
This is the intellectual portion of the show coming up. When all else fails, if you're not funny,
Poo-poo and cocky.
poo-poo and cocky.
See, I was always
a fart
like...
noise because it's radio? Yes, thank you, comedy.
Since we're talking about, like, TV and stuff, I've always wondered, like, you know, yeah, there's ballet and there's jazz dance and everything, but how come they don't delve into weirder forms of dance on TV, like the ever-popular pee-pee dance?
That's a good dance.
Everybody knows that. How come they don't have, like, some sort of, like, traveling pee-pee dance companies doing their version of, like, Swan Lake or Nutcracker Suite or something, hopping around the stage and holding themselves?
That's true, though. Can you picture that? Describe what a pee-pee dance would be. Okay, first we had, I guess your knees would go together.
Your knees would go together.
That's-
I think.
Toes are pointed similar.
Similar direction towards the
No,
inward.
the number 5 position we call it. In.
Number 5.
The number 5 position.
Both hands are on the crotch.
Can both hands be on the crotch? I thought one would have to hold the shaft closed,
It's
while the
not-
other one had to maneuver the doorknobs to end the
I
PB
think
dance.
it's the intensity of the dance that reflects one hand or two.
Okay.
The calm, collected individual who's doing a mild PB dance can have one hand on the crotch and the other hand to open the door.
Okay.
But the one who is just way too anxious,
Yeah.
and not handling the situation too well will do a full-fledged.
Well, I really enjoyed that PB dance, and I thought the good costumes and a great originality. I'd have to give them a big toilet bowl, PB dance, funny, poopy, cockadoodie, doodie, PB.
Oh, Brian, if only your mother could see you now. She'd be so proud.
I wonder how many people are still listening out there.
There's so many ways to make that noise. You realize that? This is great. This is quality programming.
Jason can do it with his eyelids. Jay, do it with your eyelids. Is that
Great.
amazing?
I can do it. I can do it just with my foot. But I need some Indian corn. So anybody have an Indian corn on?
I think I have some.
You got some Indian? Okay, right. You see that? Just Indian corn and a foot can do that.
Can I have that corn back, please? Yes.
Hey, my name is Kareem.
Excuse me?
Kareem.
Oh, you can't say that on the air, man.
Kareem.
You can't say that on the air.
What you talking about?
Kareem?
You can't say that.
Yeah, Kareem in my coffee.
That's disgusting.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
That's
Did you see
disgusting.
Terminator 2?
Did I see Terminator 2?
Yeah, it was on TV.
Yes, I did. Oh, was I? Well, I seen it. Yeah, what about
It
it?
was on Sunday. Yeah, I'm on fire after seeing that.
You're on fire?
That's disgusting. You gotta put
Yo,
yourself
You
out.
better put some, after you put your stuff out, you want to put some Kareem on that to get rid of the boils and burns.
Yo, home slice?
Excuse me? No, I'm full. I had plenty on the way over here. Anybody have a home slice?
Yeah, I had some. It was delicious. Had it with a little pinch of paprika.
Okay, do you want some home slice, Chris?
I've had my fill of home slice. Thank you.
Okay, I wouldn't mind having a home slice now. Can you put on a meatball? Can I have a home slice tomorrow?
Yo, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to talk about the Terminator 2.
Terminator 2 is all I got from
Yeah,
that.
no, listen.
Okay.
Did you ever notice how all the movies, like Rocky
Yeah.
and Star Wars,
Yeah.
all the bad guys are black?
Yes, I have. Where was there a bad black guy in Terminator 2?
Yeah, the black guy who's gonna blow up the world.
Yeah, but he was good. He was
a
good.
guy. He was good in the end.
He helped out everybody.
But he was bad.
Or
They
that
portrayed
Demolition
him as bad.
No, he wasn't bad. He was a nice family man, and he felt bad about what might have he thought he was helping out America. He didn't know
Yeah,
he was
but
really
look,
tough.
the Terminator had to threaten him.
Did he?
Well, yeah,
Okay, I don't remember that. Okay.
you know.
Okay, what color was the bad guy who was a ruthless killing machine? How about that? What color was that guy?
Yo, he was silver.
That's right.
And those silver people are up in arms about
Okay,
it.
Oh no, he's gonna
I
find an
ain't gonna get
Eskimo.
ahead if I'm black.
No, so, yes, you can get ahead if you're black. You just gotta go to the right area. You gotta go to 42nd Street. Well, thanks for calling,
Yo,
Kareem. Take care.
you stupid dopes.
They're yelling at me.
Can you put them on, please?
No, I can't.
Then I guess they're not there now, are
They're allergic to phones.
they? Very unfortunate. Your parents are allergic to phones, huh?
I think you're lying.
So do I. I think you're lying like a rug.
I think you're an octopus. I think you're pretending to be a human being right now. What's the matter with you?
And I want
Are
you to
you
take
the world's
back all
stupidest
those
man?
nasty- I want you to take back
Shut
all
up! Go away!
Brian, here's a question I got for you. Are you a guy or a girl? Because I can't tell. Are you a little boy or are you a little girl? Because I cannot tell.
You I'm a guy,
You're a-
thank you.
You're a guy? Thank you. I just
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming. You're a guy. How old are you, Ryan?
13.
13.
Oh, that
You
explains
know, usually speech develops way before that.
Ryan, you're taking a beating, babe. Hang up the phone.
Stay down.
Thanks for
Stay down.
Don't get up, Brock. Zachariah, you took a little beating there, but thanks for calling.
Yeah, fine.
Come on, what's your problem?
You know what my problem is? That Kareem guy calls, and he stays on the phone for 20 minutes every episode.
He's black. He scares me.
You never hang up on him.
Hello, welcome back to the show. I'm Roger Harry Filiponianta, and this is The Music Box. Tonight, the musical artist we are interviewing is Baxter Burney. Here he is, the master of bilateral symmetry, Baxter Bernie.
Hello, Harry. How are you?
What was your very first single?
It was an old Chuck Berry 7-inch.
No. What was the first single you released?
Okay, I'm sorry. No, wait, come to think of it, it was a Chuck Berry 7-inch. Yeah, I remember me and my producers just released it as one of mine, yeah.
Well, did the public recognize the song or Berry's voice?
No, thank you. I ate on the way over. Thanks anyway.
Well, your next biggest hit was Alex the Fat Person.
Good song.
Let's take a listen to that song.
All right. Alex the Fat Person.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what was that song about?
There was this guy named Alex, and he was fat.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what was your next big hit?
I think it was Look Out, I'm on Fire, Call the Authorities. I think it was.
Okay, let's take a listen to that one.
Okay, here we go. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Oh my God! Look out! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Call the authorities! My hair is on fire! 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 Okay. So, what was that song about?
Well, I was walking home one evening and I was hit by lightning. And as I was running around in flames, I was shouting for help, and, well, the song just seemed to write itself.
Now, that was based on your drug problem, wasn't it?
Wait, did we switch lines?
Yeah, I think so.
But this isn't scripted.
Why are you wearing my suit?
You're in my chair.
Why has my mother's name been changed from Hilda to Martha?
Wait, mine used to be Martha.
What is she now?
Hilda?
See? Wait, now I got an 870 on my SATs.
Well, that's what I used to have, but now I have a 960.
I used to have that. I used to also have this thing for girls in Catholic school uniforms.
Strange. I have an urge to stand in a playground.
Now I like the overweight men in their late 40s. You didn't used to have that urge, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's comedy, folks. Under the sheets.
Under the sheets.
Under the sheets.
Under the sheets.
Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Strings. Winds. Khaki. There you see her. Sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, 'cause she's a mute. She's begging for change, but she's way out of range to kick the girl. Yes, kill her. You know that you want to. Possible to strangle her without fingerprints. It don't take a word, but a real strong chord. Or you could just kick the girl. Kill with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. The boy's insane. He went and kicked that girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad, I'm gonna miss that girl. Let's join Philipstein at his campaign party currently in progress in Orange County, okay?
Well, we've all heard the results at this point in the race, and I just want to say we couldn't have gotten this far without the help of my wife, thank you, and my kids, my campaign managers, and the elves who live in my socks.
Elves?
Love elves. That's right. I'd like to take this time to thank them individually.
Wait, my husband is just joking. You don't really want to do this, honey, okay?
Shut up, woman! First, I'd like to thank Spiky. He's the elf whose responsibility it is to make sure that all the other elves wake up before I do, so when I search my socks, I can find them. Then I'd like to thank Crispy.
Stop it!
Crispy is the one who makes me kidnap all those orphans.
My funny little voting story?
Go ahead.
I was in voting in the booth. No, I couldn't find anywhere to put the quarter, first of all. And then I realized it's not that kind of booth.
Yes. Yeah.
I yelled over the curtain to everybody else on the outside, "Hey, who used up all the conditioner, darn it?"
Lady in the booth next to me had her hand down under the little curtain asking for toilet paper.
Booth jokes, I love them. I love Booth jokes.
Oh, who shot Abraham Lincoln?
John Wilkes Booth, yeah! I wonder who he was voting for.
Sheriff's deputies, said the trio busted out of their jail cell using the tiny wheelbarrow from the game, used the game piece to unfasten the tamper-resistant screws on air duct coverings to make their getaway. And if I was them, I would have just used the get-out-of-jail-free card.
With this edition of the WFNP Community Bulletin Board. No more opportunity to
Hello and welcome back to the Jack Whip Show. I am your host, Jack Whip, and tonight on the program I will be interviewing 3 of the lesser-known candidates for the gubernatorial elections in New York this year. First, here's Albert Slappy. Mr. Slappy was originally going to run on the Libertarian ticket, but for some reason he was dropped. How are you doing today, Mr. Slappy?
I'm okay, Jack.
Now, Mr. Slappy, I understand that you are running to be the governor of New York, but your opponents keep knocking you down in the polls by bashing you with mudslinging.
That is correct. It's unfair. They just keep mentioning the fact I have absolutely no experience in politics at all. It's just not right of them.
So, you've never held a position in a governmental body?
Not at all.
Okay, well, what do you do?
I work at a mobile station. I don't pump gas, don't get me wrong. Abdul does that. I sit inside and sell Cheetos, but only someone of my stature can see the problem in this state. I sit and watch people come in and try to work the pumps without paying first. That's why I've implemented the policy where Abdul can control the pumps from behind a glass booth. This way they pay first. I feel I could do that for the entire state. Nobody can mug people at ATM machines. Nobody can get strung out on crack and try to drive a subway train, because everything will be controlled by Abdul's booth.
So, you're saying everything mechanical will be manipulated by Abdul?
Yes. Then this booth would become famous and people would come to visit my mobile and I would sell some crazy cheese doodles.
Also with Mr. Slappy, Craig Willows. Craig is also running for governor for New York. And I understand that this is your first time in New York. Isn't that right, Mr. Willows?
Yep.
And what do you think of it?
It's weird.
Where are you from?
Minnesota. We don't have all these newfangled devices that you got here. Like, what's this contraption over here?
That's water. You've never seen water?
Well, of course I've seen water, just not in liquid form.
You lost it.
Well, I would like to take this time to talk about my party's campaign.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Willows is running on the Fushnikins ticket, and he plans on keeping abortion legal.
Yes, but only if it's televised.
Excuse me?
Well, there will be a special coast-to-coast show on cable where all abortions in New York will be broadcasted live.
Well, what would be the purpose of that? Do you think that you would maybe stop females from having abortions because it is such a scary experience?
Well, no, I never thought of that, though, huh?
And also joining us today is the gubernatorial candidate, Pete's grandfather. Wait, Pete's who?
Hello, I'm Pete's grandfather. Have you seen Pete?
No, I haven't. Are you sure you're running?
I miss him. It hurts. Almonds.
Excuse me, sir?
Tell him to come home. And tell him to bring milk.
I think he just wandered in here.
No, I'm governor.
No, you're not.
I'm governor.
No, you're not. Are you Mario Cuomo?
Gesundheit.
Are you Mario Cuomo?
No, thank you. I ate before I came here.
One last time. Are you Mario Cuomo?
I have no more jokes.
So you're not Mario Cuomo?
No, I'm not Mario Cuomo.
So you're not the governor?
Well, then I guess I am Mario Cuomo.
Listen, I happen to have met Mr. Cuomo.
I've never met you.
That's my point.
What kind of argument is that? You're not making sense.
What would you do if you were governor?
First, I would televise abortions.
All right. Now you're copying Mr. Willow.
I'm Mr. Willow.
No, you're not. You're Mario Cuomo.
No, I'm Mr. Willow.
He's Mr. Willow.
I don't know. He looks an awful lot like me. Maybe he is Mr. Willow.
Are you nuts?
Well, right now I don't know who I am, but maybe I'm Mr. Slappy.
Hey, no, I'm Mr. Slappy.
Well, maybe I'm a different Mr. Slappy.
Hey, there's only one Slappy.
Nope. I'm a Mr. Slappy.
Then if he's not the Slappy and just a Slappy, can I still be a Slappy?
Well, I don't know. Let's ask him. Can he?
No.
Damn.
You're the Jack Whip.
Hey, I got my own show.
Can I be on it?
No, I mean, you are? Wait, no, I'm Jack Whip. This guy is not either one of you.
If he's Slappy, and he's a Willow and a Slappy, and I'm Jack Whip, then you must be...
Mario Cuomo.
Wow, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
I've got all your albums.
Wait. I've lost my chicken.
What?
All right, everybody, stop the show. Let's look for his chicken.
Are you sure you brought it with you?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I leave my chicken on top of the TV when I first come home.
No, I remember having it when I was building my cocoon in the elevator. It's here somewhere.
Well, we'll find it. Hey, thanks for watching my show.
Your show?
Don't forget to vote and watch next week. Thank you from all of us here at the Jack Whip Show.
What the hell?
Morton, the Amazing Poinsettia, is going for Justice of the Supreme Court. He's on the Conservative Party line. Roseanne Barr is on the Cut Tax Now party line. Rupert Thermidor, the king of undergarments, is working on the Socialist Workers Party. He's gonna be a representative in Congress.
I'm good. I'm just gonna have the chicken marsala.
Chicken marsala?
Right, so now we've all seen those type of PSAs where, say, like they'll bring up a fact from the guy's past. You know, they'll be like, George Pataki rented Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield, and he didn't rewind the tape. Is that the type of governor you want? He's a bastard, kill him! Someone who doesn't rewind. You know, there's also like, there's one on Cuomo I saw yesterday. Mario Cuomo has sex with his wife. Is that the type of governor you want? Someone who has sex with his wife?
I think that was more along the lines of someone who has sex with Mrs. Cuomo.
Oh.
That's Matilda to you, pal.
And then I saw another one. I'm trying to remember how that one went. Mario Cuomo, in 1937, was 3 years old. Is that the type of governor you want? Someone who was 3 years old at one time in their life? I don't think so.
Paid for by the people for Pataki.
Doing pretty good, Jive Monkey.
Jive... Oh, now, come on. Bad caller.
Yo, what you doing?
What does Jive Monkey mean?
What's the difference between a Jive Monkey and a Jive Turkey?
Yes, can I have an order of Jive Monkey, please? And I'll have the red booty juice, please.
Yeah, boy.
Hello, Mr. Frankencookie?
Yes, who are you?
My name is Martin Rothberg.
I'm sorry, I can't work like this. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
You need a funnier name or I just won't continue the skit.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me try again. Mr. Frankencookie?
No, that's my name.
No, I'm starting over.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault.
Mr. Frankencookie?
Yes?
I'm Martin Yorlsberg.
Not bad.
I'm from the adoption agency, and I understand that you have a child which you obtained through adoption.
No.
No? Well, we received a phone call from a child, and we just wanted to come over and make sure everything was all right.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, lady.
Sir.
Yes?
No, I'm a sir.
Stick with Jarlsberg, it was funny. Now back to this phone call. One of my children called you and said they were adopted.
Yes.
Hold on. Cindy, Chocolate Head, get down here.
Chocolate Head? That's a pretty unusual name, Mr. Frankencookie.
You're right, it is, Mr. Jarlsberg, but it's pretty ironic, though. He really does have a chocolate head.
Excuse me?
I say there, boy, his head is made of milk chocolate.
Wow, how unfortunate.
Not really, he's quite scrumptious, you know.
You've tasted your son?
Hell, I've splurged. He's so dark and rich. Now and he'll get a raisin stuck in his cheek, and then, whoa, look out.
Really? Any almonds?
You were better as a stray man. Stop playing along. Okay?
Sorry.
Hi, Dad!
Hey, Dad!
This is Cindy.
Well, very nice to meet you, young lady.
Oh, what the hell are you biting her for? He's the one made of chocolate.
I know. I just always do that.
Oh, well, feel free then. Okay, Cindy, that's enough. Go upstairs, put a bandage on. Now, Mr. Jarlsberg, this is Chocolate Head.
Hello, sir.
Yes, that's the voice of the young man that called us.
Why did you call the adoption agency?
I wanted to find out who my real parents are.
I'm telling you, you're all natural. When you were being conceived, your mother misplaced her Milky Way and it sort of fell into the mix.
That's disgusting.
Hey, just be thankful we weren't eating Pop Rocks.
That's true. You'd be like that guy from Scanners, it got too hot outside.
I still hate when it gets hot outside. If they leave me in the car with the windows rolled up and I fall asleep, my face sticks to the dashboard.
Yeah, but there are good sides too, son.
Name one.
You're the best tasting kid on the block. Well, there's the Johnson boy. No. You are the best tasting kid on the block.
Do you mean that, Dad? That makes me so happy. Oh, gee.
This is so sweet.
Oh.
You think this is sweet? Pass me that milk. You get a few tears in here and stir, and you put the quick rabbit out of business.
Thanks, Dad.
Now, son, tell Mr. Jarlsberg you're fine.
Thanks for coming. First, I thought I might have been the offspring of Willy Wonka or something, but now I know that no matter if this is my real parents or not, he will forever be my father.
Well, I gotta go, but I'll forever remember this day, the day I met Chocolate Head.
Before you go, sir, would you like an ear?
Dad!
And now, from that day forward, kids everywhere were told to go to bed on time and to brush their teeth, or Chocolate Head would get them. Okay, I believe they should be there. I should be ringing at least. Okay, I'm calling my parents.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for, my father. This is Brian Scolaro.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
How you doing, son?
Not too bad.
How you been?
I'm all right, hanging in there.
You know what today is, right?
Yes, it's your birthday.
Hey, thank you very much, Dad. Tell my audience. Oh, by the way, you're on the radio, so don't curse.
Okay.
To tell my audience about the day I was born, since today is my birthday.
It was a glorious day, Brian. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I had these cigars.
Yeah.
And, I had, boy or girl on it. Came home, Uncle Jimmy, Uncle Phil, everybody was there.
Uncle Phil.
And I gave him all a cigar. And you know how Uncle Phil is, big cigar smoker.
Yeah.
He grabbed one right away, lit it right up. Little did I know, bang, explosive cigar.
Wow.
Took his bottom jaw off. Wham, right out. I mean, we were all,
really
shocked.
Wow.
And what happened was, what's really interesting is that he sued the cigar company that made the cigars, and they gave him a replacement, like a bottom jaw, like a metallic jaw. And it was like a bionic one because he was able to eat like 10 times the rate of a normal human being. Don't let him ever tell you that he has a gland problem. That's why he's so heavy, because it's that damn jaw. He just keeps eating and eating.
Really?
He's got like a very low metabolism. It's like one of those things that, it's like a snail going around those things that like a hamster goes around. You know those like circular things?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
It reminds me, what was the name of that hamster we had? Skippy, Jiffy, Peter Panis? I was one of those peanut butters. I'm not too sure. And, I remember one day you were playing with them.
Yeah.
And you crushed them.
Yeah, I remember that.
You crushed my hamster. My hamster, man. You crushed him.
Dad.
You killed him.
Don't bring this up, Dad.
You killed him.
Dad, please don't bring
I
this
wish you were never born.
Why, Dad? Why are you going to do this on the radio? Why is it I'm sorry. That's not what...
If you've ever felt alone, if you've ever felt unwanted, then you haven't felt the masked ham. The masked ham is an ordinary slab of meat by day, but by night, with the addition of his mask, he becomes the masked ham. Does he fight crime? Does he stand for truth? No. He's a goddamn ham. He doesn't do anything. He's not even alive. You see, with the help of his sidekick, Fat Mama, his mask is put on, and he's left on the sidewalk on the corner of 5th and Lexington for all the world to see. The whole world can see the masked ham. Will they be safer? Will they be comforted? No. They'll be goddamn confused. Know why? There's a ham on the sidewalk with a mask on it. Jesus.
I'm Fat Mama, and nobody knows the masked ham's true identity. I personally think he's Mario Cantone from Steam Pipe Alley. He's come to save me from my hellish lifestyle. Oh, save me, masked ham.
She doesn't get out often. She's been a little under the weather lately, but as long as she's happy dressing up meat, then God bless her. Tune in next week when the masked ham is placed on the subway.
No se puede cancelar la puerta. Ham.
Well, let's see what Chris got me while we're here. Let me just... All right, birthday present. Seagulls, Chris.
I had a bitch of a time getting them in the studio, buddy. Let me just tell you.
Let's see what Darren got me. All right, is this one over here? Darren, is this your present over here?
Yeah, that's it over there, bro.
Right over here?
The one with the big bow
What'd
thing.
you use for the wrapping paper there?
That's human skin.
Great, thanks. Thank you very much.
It's kind of shiny.
I know, I buffed it for 7 hours.
All right, let's see what I got. Darren, you shouldn't have. All right, let's see what Brian got me while we're here. Brian, this is your lovely wrapping paper, Brian Silverman.
Thank you.
Very nice job. Very attention to detail. Let me just open this one up.
It's nothing. It's something personal.
Oh my God, is this what I think it is?
Yeah.
A Watusi tribe. Brian, you got me a whole Watusi tribe.
I was looking all over for those. Yeah. I had to coax them here with a trail of breadcrumbs. They were quite cooperative.
This is great.
Did you read the card?
They all signed it. Oh, Akbu, Dr. Franco, thank you so much. Wow, that's incredible. Oh, wow. Well, this is something that Mike Kushner got me. He was on the show for a while. Let's see what he got me. Oh, look out! Take it out! Take it out!
Oh my God, the seagulls!
Agbu, look out!